what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Top Dog Show right here on the Big Play Sports Network, presented to you by FanDuel. I'm Maria Cribbs, along with my sports, my NFL, my athletic experts. I got Josh Cribbs over here. I got the one and only Phil Taylor, and I got the top dog himself, Hanford Dixon, y'all. We love to hear, baby. How y'all doing?
I have a question.
What's up?
Now, when you introduce Josh, how come you don't say your boo, your baby?
Because I be wanting people to not know
Josh, she don't just give you that.
It ain't nothing. It's
Right.
like we're strangers.
When I tell you, I get so much. When people find out we married.
It's as if we didn't ride over here together.
Hanford, I was just telling him yesterday, I hate
to meet you.
Just stand off.
Yes.
Your roommate.
I might as well be down there. We might as well switch places. The top dog himself. The one and only.
He's like, I gotta say 2-time all-decade, all-pro, 3-time Pro Bowl. I know how to introduce
You got to give my dog his props down there.
I'm sorry, Hanford. How you doing, babe?
He said,
she's
sorry to you.
He didn't even know what to say.
She's sorry to you.
He
said, I'm sorry, Hanford.
No.
I'm sorry. And then looked at me. I'm like,
no, for real, though. I was just telling you the other day, I feel like when people realize we're married, we get put under a different microscope. Like, she looked at them funny. Oh, they must have an attitude today. I'm like, I'd rather they just think that we're just co-workers.
But ain't nobody who watched this show not going to know.
Right.
It ain't no Brown fan.
That's true.
True Brown fan.
Right. They know we married.
Okay.
They see how she cut me off.
Okay.
Only a wife do that. Nah, I'm just
Now,
playing. Go ahead.
whatever. How is everybody doing? I think, Phil, you got some big news for us. You do.
Yeah. My son, they won
the championship.
fourth grade
Remember
championship.
The North Royalton Bears.
Yep.
What's that, 10U?
Fourth grade.
Here's a question.
Like baseball, ain't baseball.
I know, yeah.
Here's a question I have. First of all, did not see a picture of a post that you posted, but I want to know, how did you get to end up with the championship? Or
If he would have held it, you wouldn't have been able to see his face.
Phil Taylor was the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator.
I helped with the
Offense
line.
and defense. He's like, call these plays right here. I'm telling it's the Wildcat, wrapped up Cribs, all them helped me.
That's how it was the next day, because we after they played Saturday, then Sunday he started his flag football.
Oh wow.
So he had a flag
So the
football
season
game.
don't never end.
Yeah.
You gotta keep him
He
active
just
these
keep
days.
You right.
man.
You right.
So I go in there, they ain't had no coach.
Oh my goodness.
So
you
they
had to
running
grind.
5-on-5 flag. I'm calling plays as they at the line.
Gather around.
Get over. Hey, you just get. I ain't even know the name. Hey, get over. Like I had to thug it.
Backyard football.
They won though. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, they had the
They won.
NFL guy out there.
We don't expect anything less.
It's instantly unfair for other teams.
Did you get a kick out of it?
It was awesome.
Yeah, because those kids, yeah,
especially the championship.
It go quick, Phil,
Right.
man. You got
because it was a different thing, because the game before they got to go to the championship, you know, they predominantly white team, and they played against Kent.
Oh,
That was an all-black team.
Kent.
Culture shock for him.
Wait a minute.
Kent got all black
Culture
team?
When
shock.
they say we can still
Kent
play,
got all
like,
black
Yeah.
You say white boys against black
No.
boys?
No,
What?
we got,
In
my
America?
my son was the only black kid on the
What
team.
the
though.
hell?
Nah, but it's
In America?
for kids at this age, man, you gotta know.
Phil said his-
Just like when we
his
was coming
son.
up, if we played an all-white team, we was nervous.
Yeah.
Because they fundamentally sound.
They coached right.
You
Yeah,
know?
the coaching be phenomenal.
Y'all be having that dog in
it's
y'all.
different.
That's just
Y'all be having heart, though.
You tried to say that if you played a all-black school, ain't
Yes.
that coach right?
No,
Watch
sir.
out. Be careful what you say now.
predominantly we saying.
But hold on, though.
Predominantly.
They be more athletic, though. The all black team?
Yeah.
for sure. They
I
gon'
mean,
they
is
gon'
that-
But
they gon'
fundamentals
work
be
them. They gon'
athletics
work
all
them.
day.
Is that in
Fundamentals
question,
be
Pat?
athletics all day.
Yeah.
Is that in question? If you see
So they doing full court
if you
press the
see
whole
a
time in
all-
basketball. You like, they wearing
In
us
high
out,
school,
dog.
we beat a team in my high school year. We won 14-0 and won state championship. We played an all-white school, and we thought just because we were more athletic, we went to double overtime with them kids.
Yeah.
Right.
You
And
know
they
what I
was
mean?
straight
Yeah.
fundamental.
They might not look all strong, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they play just like we play.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I mean? So
Right.
I think we better leave that one alone.
He
I think
tried to
He
get
like
me in
Ray.
trouble.
Don't
He's
like Ray.
Are you saying all black coaches?
There you go.
Amber, we just happy.
That's not what I'm saying.
We just happy
I'm a black coach. My guys are fundamentally
I think
sound.
we just happy that Phil has someone to cheer for this week because
absolutely.
the Browns, his home team, the Browns ain't been doing so well.
I
but
mean, we didn't have a game either, so you know
we did. But
we
y'all,
had a break.
if y'all did, y'all probably would have lost it anyway.
Okay, all right.
But you got, but
I know, that hurt.
Stefanski's taking over the play calling, right?
No, he's giving up.
he's
the
I mean, he's
play
giving
call.
up the play
There
calling,
you
right?
go.
How y'all
There
feel
you
about
go.
it? We're gonna talk about it when we return.
Yeah.
All right, don't y'all go anywhere.
Hey Cleveland, I got a way for you to win this season. Smart Choice Baths is giving away a new bathroom and it's easy to enter. Hit the link below to enter now or read the caption to learn more. Let's get you that W because somebody around here deserves one.
Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time for your Browns headlines brought to you by Smart Choice Windows. All right, you guys. Coach Stefanski, the head coach of the Cleveland Browns, of course you all know, is giving up play calling. Now, I don't know if it's just me getting a little older, but I felt like I've heard this happen before, but I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Do you think it's going to make any difference in this game versus the Jets? Who want to go? Who want to
I
take it
don't
first?
think it's going to make a difference.
Oh, Phil got a little smirk on his
I'm
face,
just
too.
waiting.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for. I just want to see how this will change Dylan Gabriel. I think this is Dylan Gabriel's productivity. Can Tommy Rees save that productivity? Can we save this 5th round pick? If he can't, I think to have 2 different OCs have at it and they both fail, I think it's you look at the player. Now, if Tommy Rees gets Dylan Gabriel to play, I think we look at the coach and not the player at that point.
Well, I think we got to look at the coach anyway because
Which one?
I mean,
Stefanski?
yeah.
Okay.
Here's if I was Tommy Rees and Stefanski came to me right now at this stage of the game in the season and told me that he wanted me to call plays, I would tell him, Coach, you know I'm behind you 100%. I'm on your team, but
It's a setup. Yeah,
you
come
know,
on.
but I just I want you to just go ahead and continue to call. I'm gonna support you any way I can. I don't want to because
Gave you a
remember,
bag full of crap, tell you to make dinner.
let's go back. Let's go back. What happened last year?
Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey. Same thing happened. Where is Ken Dorsey right now?
Gone.
Ken Dorsey is gone.
So you feel like he is an scapegoat for Coach Kevin Stefanski?
I don't think he
You're
mean it.
saying it without saying it.
I don't think
Like
he
he running away from duties.
Yeah.
Like you almost running away from duties because it's like it's taking some of the heat off of you. Because it ain't like we getting with Tommy, we getting a whole new playbook. It's still the same playbook.
Right, but
So what difference do it make who mouth is coming out of?
And let me say this. I thought it was interesting, the take, Josh, and I want you to tell us again, because I made the comment, and I said, how is it really going to make that much of a difference? Because you still got the same players. You still have the same plays. You have a different guy, though, that's just calling the plays. So you had an interesting take on how that's going to make a difference.
yeah, sometimes when you look at it, the way they call the plays, when they call the plays, it could be the difference in the world. When you lose, the problem with that scenario, that's usually a scenario when you're losing by a touchdown or so. When you keep losing close games, then that's coaching. When you're always in close games and then you lose by just this much, that means the way it was called wasn't quite working. At the end, it didn't quite work. You didn't quite execute. But I think the same plays that Stefanski called, it had Jameis Winston throwing for 350 yards, still interceptions. We still lost, but it had Joe Flacco going to the playoffs, Flacco fever. It had Deshaun Watson having some success with greater. And all these quarterbacks had greater receivers statistically, but the same OC, right? 2 coach of the years, like this just didn't happen. We like to kind of first dig on a coach, right? But we gotta have the players. I put something on my IG and I said, it's not just the coach. I don't want to just put them on him because the Browns, we cycle through coaches, and people were like, well, then you saying it's the general manager if we don't have plays. It's no players out there right now. I don't know who we looking for a savior, who we think we're going to trade for. Who is out there that the Browns can get right now and come to this team and help us win? The players just not out there right now. That's just what I believe that's going on.
Well, they out there. It's just you got to know what we truly need. You know what I mean?
As far as cap speaking, like we need we need a miracle.
Well,
Like, I don't think that's in the draft.
Well, that's why.
Get the Pope?
That's why I say.
Come bless the team.
That's why I say, why is it going to make a difference? And I understand what you're saying, and I'm
To make
following.
them productive.
And you said when they're in close games, but we ain't, hardly ever in a close game.
Nope.
So that one's out right now. But still, you got the same players, you got the same plays, and you just got a different guy calling the plays. I just don't see it working.
Let me speak on that real quick.
That's why, I said make a change with both of them. Go with the quarterback too and change that.
Y'all defensive guys, y'all know that y'all have base defenses. And then the coach puts his wrinkles on them. Y'all always have the base though. So on offense, we have a specific play. We can call, all right, mesh. But that same mesh play can be ran out of 100 different formations. We could shift and then run a motion and then a trick play and then come back and still run mesh with all tight ends and a running back. I mean, we can run it out of so many different ways. That's what I'm looking at for Tommy Rees to do. Take your base plays, and on this Monday or Tuesday is the break today, Wednesday tomorrow, come out with a fresh perspective. Okay, guys, we're going to be in 0 personnel. We're going to run it down their throats because now they're going to have nickel in the game. Okay, we're going to go back to how Stefanski had 3 or 4 tight ends in there. We're going to spread them out because we got 2 prolific tight ends who can catch the ball on anybody. I want to see them move and shift and meaningful plays, not gimmicks like Vrabel said we did.
But do you guys think, because Tommy he's got the title of the offensive coordinator. Okay. Now, do you think?
I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
It sounds like a little
good.
shade
Well,
right there. He's got the title.
Yeah, of offensive coordinator. Listen to this. Listen to this. Where I'm headed with this now. Don't you think when Stefanski, who's been calling the plays, Tommy's right in that meeting with him? I guarantee you, he's right in that meeting with him. He can give input to what's happening or what we're going to run on that offense. He's seeing the same thing that Stefanski is seeing. I still, goddammit, don't see how this shit's going to work.
It's not.
I don't see it.
It's not.
I can't see it. I mean, I may be crazy, but I want it to work.
If Tommy does good, I think he was a yes man. Or he sat around and looked at the and kind of
Scared to say
sabotaged.
something.
But some guys don't want to step on anybody's toes either. If the head coach is calling the plays, let him call the plays.
But that's not. I don't want you on my team. I need you to speak up so I can consider.
And then if things going horrible, and if he was really speaking up, he should have been speaking up every week. You think Stefanski will get tired of this guy keep speaking up about
during
the way
the week,
he's calling plays?
during the week, he's got to give his input to say, hey, this is probably going to work too, coach. And now if Stefanski don't listen to him, that's shame on him.
Correct. Is that culture? Does he have a culture of allowing the people he hired to help him win?
Yeah.
That's the coach I want to be. I'm hiring the best. I want these guys, hey, coach, I think we should do it right like this. Check this out. And then if I will consider it. And if
like
it doesn't,
looking for some accountability.
Exactly. But if I don't like your idea, now you got to coach the way I said, like it came from you. That's the coach. That's real coaching right there. And if I like what you said, we run it like he did.
But thinking about what Hanford said earlier, though, is Tommy Rees being used as a scapegoat? Because, like you said, Ken Dorsey is gone now.
Head coaches are afforded that opportunity. That's
Really?
just the way.
So could he have said no? Could he have declined and said, "Coach, I don't"?
Yeah.
You can?
Yes, he can.
That's a resignation.
You know,
Is that not a resignation?
Is it?
No.
Hanford Dixon, can you take over defensive play calling?
No, you're trying to set
I know
me
we're
up.
last in the
No,
league.
dog.
Can you imagine what a disaster it would be if he got rid of Tommy because Tommy didn't want to call the plays? Because Tommy could come out and say just what we said. Hey, man, shit wasn't working. You know, I saw what happened
He's
last.
gonna throw me in.
I
Got me messed
Like
up.
Jamie Mitchell. It's a mess.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Y'all are on the chain. Let me go take a break on that note. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey Cleveland, I got a way for you to win this season. Smart Choice Baths is giving away a new bathroom and it's easy to enter. Hit the link below to enter now or read the caption to learn more. Don't wait. Your bathroom's calling for a comeback. Pick 6 is brought to you by Northeast Factory Direct.
Whether you're remodeling your kitchen, updating your furniture, freshening up your patio, or looking for a new mattress, Northeast Factory Direct is the place for you.
No fancy showrooms, no high-pressure salesmen, just high-quality items and great prices.
And it gets even better for our listeners. Just click the link in our socials and fill out what you're looking for, and we'll hook you up with a big play discount.
So visit them today in Cleveland, Euclid, Macedonia, and North Canton, or check them out online at northeastfactorydirect.com.
Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time for Pick 6, brought to you by Northeast Factory Direct. Now, we were talking before the break about the play calling exchange. It's going to be Tommy Rees now, right? Do you feel like with a new play caller, there should be a new QB? Should Shedeur be put in or what?
That would have been my negotiations instead of Hanford's. I ain't going to do it, big dog. I'm going to root for you, though, big dog. I'm going to have my guys ready.
Hanford keeps it real. That is straight up.
Now, you know, Stefanski, I had your back, right? But you on this on your own.
You know what Stefanski would have told him if he'd have said that to him? Oh, hell no. If I'm going to put Shedeur in, I'm going to call him still.
Right.
And I think before Shedeur gets in, I don't think there's going to be a switch in Tommy Rees. I think this is a way for Stefanski to have a barometer on himself to say, if Tommy can't do it, it ain't the play caller, it's this guy. So now let's make the switch. And Stefanski, I want to see Stefanski with Shedeur and have, and see how that is before Tommy Rees gets a crack at it. I want to see Stefanski have Shedeur.
So you can't. This is like a QB situation. If you go from your number 1 to your number 2, you can't go back to your number 1. So if Stefanski gives up this play, you can't go back to Stefanski.
But who is our number 1?
Stefanski is the head coach. He could do as long as he's the head coach. I know what you're not supposed to do, but we remember last year he gave it up. Last year he didn't renege. He fired that guy.
Hey,
so
man. Hey.
Tommy Rees might be out the door.
Hey, dog, if I was Kevin, I would have did the same thing last year. You know, all that heat he was under with that offense. I mean,
And that was at the end of the year. We still in
9 games
more
ago.
than half the
9
season.
games
They
ago.
only played what they
If
8
going
games
bad,
in.
hey, somebody else.
Hold
try
up,
to
are
do
we
it.
halfway? What's the record? 2-6. That's 8
2 and
games in.
6.
They got more than 16. It's less than half. We
You know
got
what?
17 games.
If I was Kevin, though, I would have kept it through the Jets game, because I would have kept it through the Jets game because we got a shot at beating
that
the
makes
Jets.
somebody look
They
good.
ain't got
Yeah,
Quentin no
we done
more or
kept it through
Sauce,
the
and we
Jets.
can't
The
beat
Jets
them
looking
now.
like, man, we can get through the Browns. So this is a game the Jets looking. Remember, if you look at our schedule, everybody looking at us as a win too. So I don't know if that's going
But I
to.
agree with you. They just traded that cornerback.
And the defensive tackle.
The Jets are in rebuild mode.
Did you see
right?
what they got for him?
The 2 first rounders.
They got
for the
2.
corner,
Yeah, they got.
So that kind of puts to bed what everybody thinks if Myles Garrett ever comes up. I think that'd be 3 first rounders and a guy.
at least.
At least.
At
3
least.
to talk. To
At
get to the
least.
negotiation table.
I mean, why
to not get hung up on.
Why wouldn't you try to shop a guy like Miles right now? We have he's all world talent. I get that. I love him, but we ain't winning with him.
I don't think you shop him. I think it's just you listen. You're listening. I think if people are going to call, those teams the Eagles, teams that got shot, the Colts. I think these guys are just hypothetical. Myles Garrett, what would you take for him? I think those are calls that Andrew Berry. I'm listening to you. Go ahead. Talk.
But if you tell anyone I said this to you, I'm not going to trade with you anymore.
It never happened. I got a question for you guys, though. If we had to get a head coach, because a lot of people said, man, get rid of Stefanski. And my rebuttal is, who is out there? Who would be your coach that would be able to come in here and have opportunity to turn this program around? Bill Belichick, because he's done it at this level. I think that's a low-hanging fruit because he's doing so bad at NC
Saban.
right now.
Or Saban. I would see if Saban.
I'm not against that.
Well,
Saban.
and Bill Belichick is, yeah, Bill's been the head. Well, yeah. You know what I'll say?
They're going to spin the block. He's been there.
We're seeing him think in real
you
time.
remember how that,
yeah,
panned out.
But what I would have to wait until the end of the season because at the end of the season there's going to be so many guys available by the end. But I hear your point and I agree with your point. But I just think we need to wait a little while.
Who would come here?
Money will make them come, John.
Okay.
Money
Bands will make them dance.
Money will make them come.
Bands make them dance.
You pay them.
It could be career suicide, though.
Exactly.
Is coaching for the Browns career suicide?
No.
If you're a new, not
It's
if you're
playing,
a new coach.
It's playing for the Browns.
Not if you're a new coach. Fans will
I
make them
think it's
dance.
more hurtful for a player than it is for a coach.
Okay.
Right.
A coach can come around here, but on the back end, hey, I can be that coach that turned it around. As a player, I
yes.
feel like, we wasted so many guys' career, like Joe Thomas. A lot of guys left here and won, like my guy TJ.
I used to be
Got
so
him a
mad.
Super Bowl ring, got up out of here.
TJ
You
Ward.
know what I mean?
I don't say my career.
It's nothing
wasted.
to the players. It's just
Did you
it
see-
was the business side
did you
of it.
see-
You know what I'm saying? And we were just
Judge-
part of them stepping stones.
Yeah.
Judge said he dare you to sit up there and say Thomas, and you got him sitting over there talking about
Nah,
wasted
I'm
career.
just saying, I
you
love-
know,
yeah,
look here, he's doing.
I don't
look
wanna
at
say
Phil.
I wasted.
Phil,
He went-
Phil, he went raising his.
Yeah.
He looked at you, then he was like, let me just go ahead and look straight, right?
Well, because I wanted to make it to a playoff here. We could never get to another level. And I didn't experience that here. Guys like Myles Garrett did. It's hard to try to experience a Super Bowl, though.
Yeah.
AFC champ, Super Bowl, that's a different thing. But one thing Myles Garrett did, he experienced a playoff. If I could have did that, oh my God, cherry on top. I was fortunate enough to go to the AFC championship with the Colts. Fortunate. However, the coach that I would bring,
You was in
and
Deflategate.
nobody's. Yeah, I was.
That
my
was in
last
he was in
game,
Deflategate.
Will.
Deflategate. Me and DeQuell Jackson. DeQuell Jackson gave me the ball. Crib, this look like the ball you play with. I'm like, oh nah, bro. This ain't it.
This ain't it.
Give it back to him. and sure enough, DeQuell went to the rep, but he let me look at it. I promise you.
I gotta tell you this,
because I'm
though.
a returner. I knew how it was moving around.
It
They don't
is-
do that.
Yeah, it is a different feeling to play in those games like that because
Right, it is.
we played in 3 AFC championship games.
You
3
boasted
Wow.
now.
No, I'm just telling you.
Not one, not
I
two,
think
but 3. Let them
We
know. Let
played
them know,
in
Top
3. And
Dog.
here's the thing that hurt. I mean, here's the thing that hurt. I mean, just crazy thing happened during the course of those ball games that we lost those games. I mean, you talking about we were clearly the better team,
Right.
But just like for instance, Elway with they fumbled the snap, the ball just popped right to him and crazy mess like
worst.
that. I mean, we had them.
That
I mean,
happens
we
sometimes.
had 'em.
That's football.
And then here's the thing that hurt in the Super Bowl. They go lay an egg. Why couldn't you lay an egg? Because we'd have won one
Against
of
us,
them.
right?
No,
Y'all
we'd
would
have
have
won
won.
one of them.
Y'all would have definitely won, and y'all had the team.
But you said lay an egg.
Lay
Nah,
an egg.
they went into the Super Bowl and got embarrassed.
Got
Oh,
embarrassed.
okay.
And
Oh.
they should.
Is that what
We
that
wish.
mean?
Well, we wish they'd have laid that egg against us.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, and
Uh-huh.
Did
that-
they play against who they play against in the Super Bowl that year?
Ooh, who
What
did
year
they
was that?
Play.
That against
that
Washington?
was.
With Doug Williams and won that Super Bowl against yeah, that was Doug Williams and the boys.
I just know they just got
Yeah,
slaughtered.
Doug
I
Williams and the
mean,
boys came out. First black
Hammer
quarterback to
just
win the
pulled rank.
Super
He
Bowl.
said, we went to 3 AFC.
Yeah, he did.
But you know
Uh-huh.
what we hate though?
Doug
Here's
the
the
one released me
thing.
for
Here's the
once.
thing that really hurt.
They had to send Doug, and I would have went off on them.
Doug, great Doug,
Here's
the
the thing
legend.
that really hurt because we let our fans down, and you guys
Right.
know we have the best fans here,
Yeah, you do.
anywhere, and they would follow us, and we were sitting in the locker room. I never forget this after the game, and all of us, man, we're just so down. I mean, so down. Sure, we're down because we lost the game, but we're also really down because we let our fans down. Because these guys here, you know, I don't care what record you have in Cleveland, the fans, as you guys know, they're gonna fill that stadium.
Absolutely. I miss my climactic
We-
coaching moment.
We
You
got to
didn't
go.
tell
to
us the coach you won,
Yeah.
though.
Nah, that's
Marty shot the coach that was coaching us.
Nah, the
the
coach,
coach
you
that you
won.
would want to coach here.
fix the Browns.
Oh, I said I was gonna wait
He
until
did.
the end of
He
the
did
season.
season.
Yeah, to see
And
what
John, we gotta
happened.
go to break. We're gonna get the coach that you think should take the helm or could take the helm if you wanted to when we get back. Don't go anywhere, you guys.
Thanks again to our friends at Northeast Factory Direct. Check them out at any of their great locations in Cleveland, Euclid, Macedonia, or North Canton. And remember to ask about the Big Play Special.
Welcome to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time for your Browns preview. Now, the Browns were coming in this game, a 1.5 point underdog. Now we're the 2-point favorite because of the Jets making some switches for this trade deadline.
So Sauce Gardner made them a half a point.
And Quinn.
He
Sound
did.
like it.
Okay. So
The
this,
D-tackle,
Now
yeah.
we-
we're playing against a team that's rebuilding. So I know in the break we was like, if we lose to them, then we know we some real garbage, right? If we lose to a team that's in rebuild.
Yeah.
And it, I meant to, I didn't want to put you on the spot, but I was telling you who don't think we're already garbage. You know, would it solidify it for them as players? Like, man, we some garbage, man. We lost to them, man. They ain't got their real people
That's
on
where
the
it's
field.
really gonna hit the players. Yeah,
Right.
Because I know as a player, the record might not show how hard we work.
Exactly.
You know what
It
I
never
mean?
does. Like, dang, man, we
Yeah.
killing ourselves.
Well, you know what the Jets did? The Jets just came back and said, we're going to trade our number one cornerback, and we're going to get what we can get. And obviously, they got the 2 first-round draft picks, but they're thinking, in hell, they can't throw on us anyway. I mean, we don't need Sauce for this game because when you look at the Cleveland Browns, I mean, we may have a player back.
They may let us win. They want that
is that
number
a
one
Cedric
pick.
Tillman.
Cedric
Yeah.
Tillman supposedly is going to be back for this game, and hopefully he's back because he's a big target that the quarterback can help. But we don't throw it deep anyway. We're going to throw 5 and 10 yard passes.
Absolutely. And you know what? I'm remiss if I don't mention this. At the end of playing fantasy, when it's the beginning of a week, you're looking for the defenses and offenses. The best defense right now to get, who do you think that is? The Jets. If you get the Jets, you're supposed to. They're supposed to have very good success against our offense with a new OC and Dylan Gabriel. And I couldn't do it.
Well,
It was that I was supposed to get him, and my team going to have, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm like, I ain't going to do it. I'm going to take the next person.
Well-
Can't root against the Dogs. I just can't.
Well, you
It
know
ain't
that
in me.
line just changed again. When listening to you talk, they just changed the line. We were favored. I think it's going to go the other way now.
Oh, man. Big dog, if we don't win, again, I might have to tune out a little bit because I think Phil said something very interesting. Our wins and how the score ends up doesn't necessarily portray how hard they work. But I do want to say it was times where the offensive playbook would not really change. Like we would get out there and run the same plays, and I'm like, God, y'all gonna count on me again this week as a returner?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, ain't no extra reverses or no switching of shifts and it's just the same. And this, I'm like, it ain't working, man. So we go into special teams, man, and I'll see the different special teams plays, and I'm like, man, they really are counting on the special teams to win the game
Well,
again.
Here's what's crazy. I mean, you look at the AFC North, and we're still not out of this thing. I mean,
Exactly.
we're 2-6. I really hate the Steelers pulled off a victory because
Yeah, I hated that too.
I thought they were going to lose, and that would have really helped us. But did
We
you
2
guys
games out of it
see
now.
what happened? The Cincinnati Bengals in that Cincinnati Bengals game.
Yeah, I saw
mean,
that.
was that absolutely
shootout.
crazy?
That was a shootout.
Let me tell you guys something. That game, obviously, I wanted the Bengals to lose, but the way they lost, number 27, Jordan Battles, and number 22, Geno Stone, 2 safeties. Man, they need.
yeah, it was
I
crazy.
would have came in if I was the head coach.
I was with Chase
I
on
would
that.
have came into the meeting. I'd have told them, stand up. Both of you guys stand up right goddamn now.
And see if you can tackle
All
me.
you gotta do, I mean, both of them close
Right.
their eyes on the tackle. You don't go in there. You go in
Players
there,
do
wrap
that.
the guy up, man.
Players do that
I mean,
on
was
contact.
that crazy?
Yeah, it was
Ducking that
ridiculous.
smoke.
I felt like Chase. Like it's messed up when your offensive guys are starting to speak up
Right.
in the public
Right.
now.
Yeah.
Right.
They were talking to the reporters.
Right.
Like all they gotta do is one stop.
Right.
It was less than a minute left.
He said F and
They had
stop.
what?
That's
Yeah,
what
he
he
said.
said. Yeah.
They have 199 yards ago.
I
It
mean-
seemed like it.
And-
One stop, no time out.
Under a minute. Under.
Caleb Williams at that.
Oh,
Joe
you,
Flacco almost resigned
Joe,
that
I'm-
day. He was getting gathering his kids, and coach was like, "Hold up,
Josh.
Nah, I'm
Hey,
just
I'm about to say what?
Hey,
Next team.
Flacco almost threw for 500 yards, 470
I
to
put
be.
him on the bench, man.
It's beautiful.
37 points. on
I
the
only
bench
put him on the
today.
bench because
You
I had
did?
to get him too.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
y'all?
Sam Donald.
See, Sam Darnold, and
He
then
had
for
the
me,
same. He had 28.
for me, Lamar came back, and I had to put Flacco back on the bench.
Well,
But
you
I got him. I had enough sense to get him off the
I tell
bench.
you what.
He got me a couple.
Hey.
Last week he balled out.
Hey, how did Lamar look?
Eh. He was there. He put up enough. I think 25 points fantasy wise. But if you want to really look at the way things are shaping up, I think you had a point. This is why we were buyers in trade instead of sellers. Is because we still have a legitimate shot. And you're looking at the numbers, it's like if we do things right, they actually can. But it's so far fetched because of the way they playing.
Yeah.
They get all the way to there.
They're not giving us any hope.
Nothing,
Yeah,
no hope.
yeah,
They
yeah,
get all the way
yeah,
to that point.
yeah,
If we
yeah,
win this
yeah,
game,
yeah, okay.
if we just do this,
Yeah.
and they get blown out.
We gotta go to break, you guys.
Great
But I want to
performance.
let you know when we come back from break, we should talk about the Washington Commanders game. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
That fall. All right, let's talk about that. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Around the League is brought to you by Preston Superstore. It's officially tailgate season, and right now you take advantage of Preston Superstore's incredible offers on new Ford F-150s and Chevy Silverado. And they do more than just truck. They make the whole car buying process easy with 3 dealerships located in nearby Burton, Preston Chevy, Preston Ford, and Preston Kia. Preston Superstore is family owned and operated for over 30 years. They truly care about their customers and the communities they serve. So go check them out right now in person or online at PrestonSuperstore.com. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time to go around the league, and it's brought to you by Preston Superstore. Josh, hold on. We got to get to your question.
I was about to say, hold on now.
Hold on.
Wait
If
a
you can have
minute.
any coach out there,
hey.
I don't care if it's at the NFL level or the.
Did you see him swelling up
Yeah, he
over
like,
there?
"Wait, we just
was
talked
like-
about this. Well, my thumb is throbbing, so I ain't paying attention to everything. No, Josh, answer the question though, for real. Any coach out there right now that's available or even currently coaching, whether it's at the NFL level or the collegiate level, who would you think could take over the Browns and make a difference?
It's
Who
a
would you
name
pick?
that a lot of y'all don't know, but he comes from the Belichick tree, Bill O'Brien. I think Bill O'Brien needs to get back into the NFL. I think he's still at Boston College, but I had the opportunity to coach with him with the Texans before we started our TV show. He was real adamant in trying to get me to coach down there with him full time. I'm like, nah, you traded Hopkins.
Yeah, I remember that was the
You're
reason
gonna
why.
be gone. I ain't say that, but I was like, you're about to be gone, bro.
Hey, man.
Sure enough.
Hey, man, we can't afford to take no chance on Bill O'Brien, man. We talk
He
about
making a lot of money making more than coach right now,
Hey,
Stefanski.
we talk about it. We talk about a team here that needs some direction. And
He comes from the Belichick tree, and you forgot he was the coach for the Texans when Watkins and those and under Watson when they were having a success down there. So and he has that strict mentality that this team needs. The younger guys need, not necessarily. He's a difference. 180
Who is he
from
coaching with
Kevin.
now?
Boston College. Yeah, but he's at
He
Alabama
ain't
for a little
that
bit.
much, though. He ain't paying out that much.
I mean, I'm just saying, when you talk about caliber guys that can do it, I think he can do it. I don't think no big names. I think he's, a guy that's hungry to come back here. Big name people, when people say Gruden, he ain't gonna come here.
I don't want
When
Gruden.
people say Belichick, he's not
But
gonna
they say
come
bands
here.
make them dance.
Ain't not that many bands. I think we
no,
shell
no,
shocked
no,
because
no,
of Watson.
I know no one asked me, but can I just ask
Yes,
y'all?
yes,
I
go
know.
ahead, go ahead.
What would it look like? Even though he's already said no, he's not coming to this level.
She gonna say Deion Sanders.
You already know I was gonna say
Lord
Coach
have
Prime.
Lord
what
have
would
mercy.
that look like if he was
what?
coaching the Browns?
I wouldn't have a problem with Prime coming in here.
I wouldn't
I
either.
would not have a problem with Prime coming in here and taking
The
over this
problem
team.
wouldn't be Prime. It would be the owners.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They not
Yep.
gonna like Prime.
They won't let the
'Cause
cage
Prime
bird
know
sing.
what to do
Yep.
and know what it takes for
Yep.
these guys to get where they need to be.
Yeah.
I don't think the other owners would like that.
And not just
Don't respect
that.
them too much.
Not
is
just that. I think
And
his
if I'm
confidence.
on Prime, I'm guaranteed at least 5 years.
His confidence kind of offends other people.
Yeah.
He would be a strict coach as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys wouldn't, mess around. He's not a
Yeah.
player's coach.
No.
He's a be on time or you gonna be gone type of coach. So I think the stigma around him is different. However, I just don't think they'll ever make that opportunity.
when you
a-
were
a
coaching, though,
reality.
remember Josh called me like, Maria, they got these players driving around here on Segways. Like, he thought it was
Yeah.
like a circus. Josh was, he got 2 parents from the Marines, right?
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
like, structure and order. I can't believe it. It's just you believe in really being like, okay,
Yeah.
you like the players,
Football's the
but
biggest
straight.
team.
Yeah, you're not a
football's
player's
the
coach.
biggest team sport.
Yeah.
And guys need to be
I think
led.
Coach Prime would do
Yeah.
it.
Men need to be led, and it's nothing against Kevin Stefanski. When I went to one of the practice years ago when he first came, the walkthrough was in thong flip flops,
Oh my God.
and I was looking. I was like,
Josh
Some
was so-
guys ain't got on no shoes. and walk
Yeah.
around.
And I understand grounding, but Josh was like, man, what is
Well,
going
you know what?
on?
Here's a question. I'm glad you mentioned that. Here's a question I had for you guys. I'm sitting there watching last night. What the hell's going on today, man? You got guys playing with necklaces on. I mean, bracelets, gold bracelets, and all that.
Blinged out.
Bling out.
It was in the World Series too, though.
I can see it in baseball.
In baseball, it's like more
but
relaxed.
in football, football's a contact sport. I mean, somebody get hurt with all that stuff. Man, leave that mess in your
I
locker
can see a
room,
necklace
man.
that's under your shoulder pads. People do that.
But did you see the bracelets and all that?
Oh,
They
yeah.
wear
So this is we're into
I want to work the grounds crew. Be getting all them diamonds.
Yeah.
Like, let me clean up the
They
field, y'all.
usually replace. Look, this is the era of sports. This is the era of sports.
That's what. Okay.
What's the
I
problem?
couldn't be walking around with a metal detector on the field.
Nah,
After,
Yes,
after
you
the game.
can. Go get your- go get
my
the-
coins.
yeah.
Right.
Cut her mic off.
Go ahead.
when we're talking. Now I'm just playing. This is the era that which James Brown. I said
James Brown.
It's
Jim
different,
Brown.
baby.
Totally different.
Jim Brown. This is
Totally
the era
different.
that Jim Brown was kind of afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
The moment I was in the meeting when the former and current NFL players and the coaches and administration were voting on if we were going to allow celebrations after touchdowns. Because that Jim Brown was like, man, that opens the door for everything.
Yeah.
Then it's really, we're going to put entertainment next to our occupation instead of athlete, professional athlete. You're an entertainer now. So officially, they're entertainers. This is literally a business. We are literally there to entertain. So the bling, that's entertainment. The excessive celebrations, remember, we used to get fined for all that stuff. It's celebration. I don't even know why they still have uniform, why Reggie still has a job in the NFL.
Checking uniforms.
Yeah, checking uniforms and stuff. What,
did you
what
see
they
what
do that
The
at?
fans look at it as entertainment. I'm not out there entertainment. I'm
Right,
out there
right.
trying to
Definitely
put
not.
food on my kid's table.
But you better have a dance routine if you're going to stay relevant.
And you
Nah,
guys
not
can
really.
you guys can say what you want to say, but I tell you this: who was I looked and I was watching the game and I saw the kicker where he's got his what was this? Was this pro or college where the kicker had his
College, gotta be.
What-
Yeah,
what
they-
happened?
They wearing
The
Oklahoma.
shorter pads now.
They wearing
Did you
what's
see
that?
that, man?
Sugar daddy
I mean, it's
shorts.
like he had
Yeah.
shorts
He said
on.
the sugar daddy.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
dog, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
You know where your thigh pads go at?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They call it the hoochie daddy. The hoochie daddy.
The
Yeah.
pants stopped there.
I mean, that's where he was. I mean,
They allow that?
maybe I
make
would
Josh
go
mad.
as far as to, have your kicking leg to maybe bring that up a little bit, but your other leg's got to be all the way down. But that's ridiculous, man. What I saw.
Even when I started, we didn't have to necessarily have the pads in our pants, and we would, go over the knee a little bit, up here. But these dudes,
man, it's
here.
ridiculous.
But when
That's
you would go
ridiculous.
up there, is it for comfort or it just felt you wanted to show a little
mine
knee,
was more because
little
you don't want
kneecap?
your pants on your knees.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
Yeah,
not
but
comfort.
restricted.
Restricted.
Yeah.
It's like you can't run as fast or move as fast as you can with that
Something.
covered up, your
Okay.
knee covered up. So players tend to pull that so they can have that range of motion.
Or they'll cut the back of their.
Yeah, so you don't feel
Get
it
that
tight.
release right there.
Same thing on a cleat. We'll make that star around our big toe. You know what I'm
But I
saying?
felt unprotected. I mean, I just when I didn't have that covered.
It was different type of
I didn't
football
wear,
back then.
But I
Y'all-
didn't wear no knee pads or
y'all
nothing.
was
Like, I
hitting.
didn't wear no pads. I wore shoulder pads, but I didn't wear thigh pads and knee pads.
Yeah.
But I still, it's just me personally. I just felt like it was naked down there, and I couldn't take it. I said I got to have that covered.
Well, you were showing legs too a
Okay.
few weeks ago.
'Cause
Though.
y'all
You
was
were-
getting cut.
Okay, we didn't say anything. We said absolutely nothing about the Browns Jets matchup. I promise we're gonna get to it after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks again to our great friends at Preston Superstore. They have the nicest people serving the nicest guests. So check them out at any of their 3 locations in Burton or visit them online at PrestonSuperstore.com.
Welcome back to the Top Dog Show. Now it's time to go down memory lane. We did our Lipton poll of the week, and we asked the fans how many points do you expect the Browns to score this game versus the Jets. And here's what they said: 0 to 14, 39.5%; 15 to 20 points, 38.7%; 21 to 27 points, voted 13.7%, and 28 plus, 8.1%.
Now, if I was a betting man, I just
Don't do
same.
it.
I think the same, right? I hope Tommy Rees can do something with Dylan Gabriel in his play, but that he hasn't shown progress. And like you said, Hafford, and I feel you said it too. The same offensive game plan, same offense. I mean, 17 points. They haven't been over it. 17 points. There you go.
Well, I think what we're doing, though, we're taking the same, we're thinking like the fans are thinking right now. We're hoping, since we're playing the Jets, a horrible football team, whether they've won one game, I think they've only won one game. I mean, and that they won that obviously in the last few minutes. But just a horrible, horrible football team.
Are they worse than the Miami Dolphins?
Well, yes.
Okay, well, the defense might score actually some points, so change the
But
poll.
Change the poll.
Change the
But
poll.
see, I'm a little discouraged now because listening to you talk about their defense, I'm like, we are in trouble.
Yeah.
Because if this defense field can play up to the standards that Josh is saying, we got problems.
Our
I
defense may
think,
shut
man,
it
if we,
down.
like I said earlier, man, we can't beat them, man. It's just throw it in, man. Throw that.
Go ahead and put
towel in
something on the
there,
grill.
man.
But you know what, guys? On a
Have a
serious,
happy Sunday.
yeah,
man.
on a serious note,
They might
I
let
mean,
us win.
we all sitting here, obviously, we're gonna watch this game, and we watching this game. I think we're all expecting the Browns to win this game.
Absolutely.
I mean, because we've been going into some games and we said,
Who is again? I just for clarity.
He said we are all expecting.
Are the fan or just us up here?
us, the three,
Again, I hope.
four of us.
I'm hoping. But again, there's nothing. You said they were worse than Miami, and I was looking at that game on pins and needles. So hopefully it's like that game. I didn't think about that aspect that, hey, they already acquired more first round picks.
Yeah.
If they tank the rest of their season, that's another first round, So they're already going to get a top first round by being, one of the worst teams. So maybe we're going to win, and has nothing to do with how good our, offense plays. They're just going to give it to us.
And you look at you talk about the trade, though. The trade was with the Colts, and the Colts gave up, obviously, the 2 first round. They're feeling pretty good right now. But, you talked about the Ravens. The Ravens made a trade. And the kid played. You played with him, Pat? Is he from here?
Play with him high school.
Yeah, he's from
Okay,
St.
from here, okay.
Ignatius. Jones. And Jones, for instance, the guy the Ravens got in the last, I think he's got 4.5 sacks in the last 4 games. He's an edge rusher.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
Getting up in
So
there.
they needed, so they tried to help their team where they obviously in a position that they really need help. Right. So we'll see, though. We'll see. I
the
can't
Browns
wait to
do.
watch the
We
game.
need more trades, man. The NFL trade deadline be boring as hell, man.
Because it's not.
We need moves, man.
The moves that we need.
guys. It's too many guys that can
Christ
shine
ain't out.
on different teams.
Jesus
man.
Christ ain't on the board, man. He ain't out there, man. The Pope, they not
Man.
available, man.
I
what
want
we
to real
gonna
quick
do?
before we go.
Lord,
that
I
Washington,
need you, Lord.
the Washington Commanders game.
Please, Jesus,
Are we all in
please.
consensus that he should have been pulled from that game? Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Should Jaden Daniels have been pulled?
Yeah.
I disagree.
he was trying to
Let
get
me
some
say
stats
this
or
real quick.
something,
I disagree because I think he was just trying to get him back in the flow. I think maybe after this series, I think he was going to take him out.
Same thing.
Yeah.
The next drive.
Yeah,
He was coming out. This is a fluke play.
And everybody's
Man.
jumping on the head coach and beating him up. I said no, because I know what he was doing, and no one feels as bad as he really feels bad that his player got it, because that's a star.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
it's,
player.
it's
Yeah, I
too
hate seeing that.
reminiscent of RG3.
Yeah,
RG3 was lining up to have a great career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just ran him
Yeah.
so much.
yeah.
You said somebody in Dallas broke their leg?
Yeah. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. It's just too much.
Listen.
His ankles?
It looked like he broke.
He didn't actually
That was
break him.
Duran.
Hit him with that move.
Okay, like.
Hey,
got
Duran.
juked.
Well, Duran
Oh, he really broke
Bland.
his
I mean,
ankles?
the defensive
You
back,
said it
number
like he
26.
broke his ankles.
Let me tell you where he messed up at, and I'm gonna say this real quick because I
And we-
know we don't
and
have
we'll
a
get
lot
up
of
outta
time.
here, yep.
I sit there and I went back and I watched it, reverse it, watch it. He was up, bump and run. Here's the problem he had. Right off the start, he let his feet get too wide. You can't let your feet wide. And he backed up. You don't back up on a wide receiver. What you do is you bounce in place, keep your feet shoulder width, boom, 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 because he's got to come to you. He's got to get off the line. As soon as he came and did that little slant, woo! You get him right here. And you'd have had him.
He did it before.
You'd have
That's why.
had him.
Y'all
You'd have
better
had
listen
him.
up.
This is the
DBs
thing.
out
And
there.
that costs money
sure.
to give you that
Money.
information.
This is the thing. While we out here
Expertise.
asking who they think should be the next Browns head coach, I got Coach Cribbs, I got Coach Taylor, and I got Coach Dixon over here. What's going on, y'all? Look, Top Dog Show. We love y'all so much. See y'all next time. Thanks again to Lipton Hard Iced Tea. And thank you to all of our sponsors from today's show. Smart Choice, Northeast Factory Direct, Preston Superstore, and Floors. This has been the Top Dog Show presented by FanDuel.